Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Today with Inzoi, we're talking about the things you need to know before you play. Key issues. Let's discuss. Let's do it. So the Inzoi dev team put out a post very recently, I think just as of last night, discussing some issues. So it's important that we discuss them so you're fully aware before you play. I know some will get it tonight and some will get it in the morning. So let's discuss here. The translation quality issues, meaning there's going to be some languages that are trying to play this DLC that may struggle. So they're not saying which ones, they're basically saying, hey, once you get inside the game and you start playing with your language, it may have an issue. So that is definitely something to be prepared for, be aware of as you get into the game tonight or in the morning for some. I don't find this to be very surprising, but a little. You know, it's not like they had to rush out this DLC. I think maybe they felt a bit of pressure to have something cool be released alongside the Mac release so that the Mac users have more of a incentive to buy the game. I'm not really sure why they would have an issue with that, but again, it is clear that the team is currently trying to get all languages that they plan to be in the game correct. And should you might see some issues, again, just to be honest, we are seeing this with game teams more and more. They are putting out products that aren't maybe fully ready, but need some much needed funding. So then they will post about it, then they will put the game out and then just do updates. Unfortunately, that feels like the kind of the space we're in currently with the gaming industry. Now, let's discuss some of the limitations that you will see on the brand new features in the game. This is going to be key. Due to compatibility issues, some new features and content will be unavailable for pre-existing save files. So this is very key here. If you already have progress in the game and you're not seeing some new content, it could be that your save file is not compatible. So this could be something, as a lot of people go to play the game tonight and they're looking to have fun, go swim, use the boats, go to the island, go to the main island, or go to the resort island. There may be some that will have to deal with this potential issue. So I think it's important to be aware of what you may be getting into. Now, looking at this a bit more deeper here, these features could be related to the city expansion, updated systems, which can only be properly accessed on new save files. So you may have to start fresh. You may not be able to carry your current game save into this DLC. You may have to start a new save file to get into the DLC, as they will have some compatibility issues. This is a major issue and they say they are taking current measures to make sure the game is more backward compatible with updates going forward. This is crazy here. So some people will not be able to play this game without starting fresh. Starting your whole, if you got 200 hours in with a certain family, understand you might not be able to play this DLC with that family. So that's a very big key there. Be very aware of that. Understand that. That's huge to me. So I think that's a really big point to know. Now, let's discuss for you Mac people who will be buying the game from Mac. There will be some issues. Some features in the Windows version may not be fully supported on the Mac systems at the time of the updates release. So basically, if you are buying Inzoi on your Mac, thinking that you'll be able to play the DLC. You should be able to, but please keep in mind that there will be a chance that you may not. There could be some issues with that. Also, to address these issues, we are putting out hot fixes after the update to make sure players can experience the game of the same quality on all platforms. So basically, as we're seeing with more gaming companies more and more, they are pretty much putting out the game 95% ready. And then they need funding, so while they get the sales from the release, they'll be putting out constant hot fixes to address that. So this is very key here for the people who have a Mac. Some features that you've seen people use on Windows, or if you have a Windows PC, don't expect it to be as seamless on a Mac. There's going to be some features that are just not there yet, or maybe don't work as properly, and those will be fixed through hot fixes. But please be aware, going in first, you may not be able to experience it as fully as you did on your Windows PC, or if you've seen someone play, it has been on Windows, so you may not have the same experience. Please be aware that when you buy this for your Mac, because, you know, it seems like they only talked about really what you need to make sure the game can run. This is the first time I'm hearing about you may not have the same experience, though. That's very concerning. That's very telling. So you definitely want to tap into that and see what the issue is and how that can get fixed. And they said they're going to do a bunch of hot fixes going forward, which they definitely need to do. So yeah, these are three big key issues. The first issue will be the translation quality, meaning some languages will struggle in the game as far as reading things, seeing things. It may not be as clear. You may struggle there. Keep an eye on that. Some new features will be limited or won't be accessed at all. You basically will not be able to access this DLC with certain save files. And there will be Mac version issues that you need to know about and be aware of, because the game was built on Windows, for Windows. So some features to get the game out, I think, a little bit early to coincide with Gamescom and to coincide with in the summertime with the theme and everything. There may be putting it out a little undercooked, and then we'll have it fully good with the hot fixes. I think they'll take some feedback from the Mac players and kind of go with that. I'll definitely be breaking down the Mac players experience more and more as we get into this for sure. Yeah, we have a lot going on here. I will continue to cover people's experience, including my own experience when I play this DLC once it gets released. I'm really looking forward to that. It should be a great experience. Please pay attention to these three key main issues that we have here and make sure that you are aware of it, so you're not going in blind to a very big, important DLC that will be very fun, but just be aware of what's going on. So I think for now that will do it. I want to say thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I will see you again soon. Appreciate it. Take care.